The next part of your brainstorm, you're going to make another word bank. And this one is going to be, my name's Andrea, Vocab Sanderson. I am a local poet, singer-songwriter, hip-hop artist, community activist, event host. Today we're doing a writing workshop, so I started out by giving them a writing activity, which you saw some of that, and then they share with each other. We give each other feedback and constructive critique, and then they can do some editing. Then we go into maybe a short lesson. We're going to go over editing tips and performance tips. They're always comparing themselves to something, like a standard that they hold high in their mind of what they think it looks like, and I'm like, it looks like whatever you want it to look like, and they just need to believe. And if they believe in their heart and in their mind that what they're doing is powerful, then they exude confidence. I think kids from all walks of life, they love to write. They're passionate about expression, music, and their creativity. I mean, all teens have a little bit of angst somewhere, right? But I think I love that angst. I love that edginess, and they all have a story. They all have pain, and they're trying to get it out there, and they're writing very vulnerable stuff. When they take the advice to heart, and I see the growth, so if some hard things have come up, and they come back again, and they're still willing to write. They want therapy, and writing is therapy. Simply put, there's so much pain, and kids today, they have adult problems. It's so crazy sometimes. When they tell me the things that they're facing and that stress them out, I'm like, oh my God, was I dealing with that as a teenager? And I was like, yeah, I was.
So my soul in pain, cold black stains was the evidence that remained on the underside, and I tried to
I
rub it
was
away.
struggling with depression because of some things that were going on in my home. And I put all of my heart and my energy into my spirituality and into art, and saved my life. And I meet young people, and I see that in them, that sometimes they're on the verge of going down certain pathways, and it's like they don't want more for themselves. And art always makes you want more and help you pursue life, because it's life-giving. We try to let them know that the information you get here has a practical application. Like the skills you get in this project of Fresh Ink Youth Slam, you can use them. It applies to other aspects of your life, and it doesn't stop here. We see the growth in them. They come in timid and shy, and then they come out of their shell. They come in awkward and not so sure about what this is, and then they leave. They're so much more well-spoken. They write better. It prepares them for writing all their college essays and having to talk to adults and really communicate very well. We can find something to do to show love. I think that's the most important thing. We have to spread love. God is love. We're part of who we are is love, and we have to show that, because it's healing for other people and for ourselves. I learn about myself when I deal with young people. I'm Andrea Vocab Sanderson again. I'm in a band called The Foreign Arm, which were really awesome. You should look up The Foreign Arm. Second Verse, www.secondverse.net. That's 2ndverse.net. And yeah, I have an album on iTunes called Sessions in Flight. And I'm coming out with a new album at some point, but get involved with Fresh Ink. Get involved with Photo Slam or the Blah 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 Poetry Spot. Anything that can help the arts community and literacy, poetry, stuff like that. Get involved.
You're so sweet. Y'all got lit over Tony's second poem, didn't y'all? Like, yeah! With the candy mother. We have a good time here at Second Verse. It's only $5, and you get to laugh and see lots of African Americans. Right? Thank you, white people. You're only a little scared, we know.